Someone once told me that we don't grow when we're comfortable. We grow by making ourselves uncomfortable, through the grit and the determination we find the will to win. For us, veterans, first responders, what is the most uncomfortable thing imaginable? Talking. Well, that's what we're here to do. Welcome to Real Talk Mondays, where veterans and first responders come together to share their knowledge to build a stronger community, one real conversation at a time.
All right, welcome back to Real Talk Mondays with Second Chance Outdoors. As always, you got me and Logan, and that's all you're getting this week. Just us.
Yep.
We're here this week. We're just going to talk about some updates of what's going on in the SCO world and events and everything we got. So, Logan, what's our updates?
So for our Ruck March in Kansas City, June 5th, we've locked down the venue. It's going to be hosted at Call Sign Brewing and Brewing. Call Sign
What's in
Brewing.
your coffee?
Just regular old coffee today, man.
Mm-hmm.
No,
you sure
no
about
fancy
that?
coffee. Yeah. No, and then so that's where we're going to start there at the brewery, 20 miles through Kansas City. And then we're going to end at that brewery. It's a veteran-owned place, C-130 guy, awesome dude. And then after the event, we're going to host, auctions and raffles, and there's going to be cornhole and ladders and food trucks and all sorts of stuff. So if people don't want to participate in the Ruck, they can come down for the after party and support a great veteran-owned small business there in Kansas City. So that's
Awesome.
kind of what we got going on. And one of the things we're looking at auctioning off is a Coos deer hunt in Arizona, provided by Antler Canyon Outfitters. Fully guided, fully outfitted. Don't worry about anything. We'll get you there. And for this particular event and this auction, this will be open to winners that are outside of the veteran or law enforcement or first responder community. This is a strictly, a strict auction item.
Open it up to everybody.
Yep. Where'd you go? Oh, there you
Right
go.
here.
Yeah. And we're working on a few other hunts to auction off for this year. You're working on a few things with Mr. Cody.
Yep. We're working on some, getting some clothing going.
I know, man. I'm stoked on that.
Finding a good, maybe say third party or a print to order business, so that way we can expand our clothing line, build a little revenue, and possibly even some other items going into it. Get some other items going and get some money going, so that way we don't have to totally rely on just donations, and we can get some more hunts going and get the message out and get the mission moving a little bit harder and faster.
That's it, man. We're just working on diversifying the revenue streams for the business. We've got some good stuff coming in. We just got to keep running it.
Yeah,
we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
2021 shaping up to be a good one.
It is. Question for you on this Ruck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah. You're welcome. So,
what up?
Do you have to wear a Ruck? Or do you have to have a weight requirement in your Ruck? Or is it come as you are, whatever you want?
Come as you are, whatever you want. I will be throwing some weight in my pack. Haven't decided how much yet, but I will have some weight in my pack.
Hard objects at Logan the whole time?
Go faster.
And if he doesn't walk faster, I may trip him.
That's fine. Just help me when we get to a hill. Roll me down the hill.
Well, I mean, as long as you walk backwards up the hill, you'll be fine to go down.
Yeah, that's the gist of it, man.
So what else? What else are we working on?
Securing, finalizing, the big event there in Kansas City, and then right after that, we'll be out in Utah. And then the following weekend, so June 5th is the Ruck. The next weekend we'll be in Beaver, Utah for Mountain Archery Fest. There, we are having SCO's backyard bash type situation on the mountain, where again, we're going to have like a beer garden type setup. We're going to have cornhole, ladders, all sorts of stuff, auctions, raffles. Just come hang out, have a cold beer, shoot the crap with us, and play cornhole, and just have a good time on the mountain at Mountain Archery Fest. And that'll be at every event from Beaver to Durango. And there's a couple of new venues coming down the pipe from Brandon and the Maff family. So
Nice. I'm sure that's going to be a good time.
oh
For
man,
sure. That's going to be awesome.
and then I have to give a shameless plug real quick. There's going to be a wild game dinner.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to actually write this down.
Yep. There's going to be a wild game dinner at Beaver. And I'm thinking it's going to be at Purgatory too, but don't hold me to that. I know for a fact it's in Utah. It's like $50 per ticket, and it's just all wild game, and it's prepared by an individual named, I call him Chef Jimmy, and he's an incredible human. He donated last year a whole weekend, lodging, meals, everything for Beaver, Utah at one of the Mountain Archery Fest to help SCO. So it's going to be an incredible event, and he's a phenomenal chef. So be hungry.
Oh, it's wild game. Always hungry.
Always hungry. Field to table.
Yes, it'll be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
A couple of things we got going on there. So it's good times, man. It's good times. Busy, but good.
Yeah, it's staying busy. Contacting, it seems like everybody that I could possibly think of to try and, maybe get a little bit of support or something that we make connections or business connections or anything with. And so, for everybody listening or watching, if you know of some people, let us know. We'll reach out to them. Trust us.
Yeah.
We answer emails. It happens. We answer
Constantly.
our phones.
Yep.
We answer messages. It is a constant thing, and
all day.
Trying Mr. 41 messages. What's up,
bro? You're like, what are you doing? Send you that screenshot. I have 41 text messages I need to get through. Man, you can wait.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold on for a second.
Yeah.
Nice. But for everybody that is paying attention to this podcast, sometimes we're a little bit all over the place, but I want to give you guys an update of possibly what's coming down the pipe a little bit. We are going to be doing some episodes with some entrepreneurs, as was requested.
That's going to be fun, man.
As was requested by that guy we know named Ken Busby.
Over at Dig Your Corner?
Yeah, over at Dig Your Corner, who was the only one that said he wanted to hear about entrepreneurs. So his wish is granted because he's the only one that asked, and we're in the position to grant that wish.
Correct.
We're going to be reaching out to a couple of other people.
I think we ought to bring Ken on if he wants to talk about entrepreneur. I mean, he's building his business, so he may have to be a surprise guest, and he doesn't even know it yet.
Yeah, we'll just invite him and have him come on, and he can tell us about how he's doing with his stuff.
Correct, and he won't even know it's coming. Surprise, Ken!
March, and we got a special episode. We're going to have a Ladies Week episode.
That was an incredible.
It was great.
That was a great conversation.
Made me think a lot too. Brought a lot of stuff in. So we're going to have a Ladies Week special, and that is a couple of people that we're friends with, and you guys you'll see it.
That was a fun one, man.
Announce too much about that, but it's going to be great. We're also going to be reaching out to a gentleman that I worked with, and possibly having him come on talking about a youth hunt program that he works with and how that's helping out the industry of hunting and how it's helping out the youth
in his community and all that good stuff.
Everybody, and who he has coming in to mentor these hunters and everything. So that's going to be a cool conversation, which I have no doubt I'll be able to get him in there.
Nah.
So
he's in.
Yep. That's a couple of episodes for the podcast that are coming up.
Yep. It's going to be fun, man. And you have taken on a new role and taking over all the editing and production of all this stuff. So
when,
thank you.
When it's terrible, you guys can direct all your complaints to Logan because he did this to you.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, this happened.
Hey man, I need a little help on the back end of some of these things. You wanna
worries.
pick this one up?
I got it. But we've been going, we've been recording for a few minutes, and we don't want to take up too much time, and we had some updates to give you guys. So remember, June 5th, there's Ruck March. June 5th, Ruck March in Kansas City. Bring a pack, don't bring a pack, put in whatever weight you want, wear some good shoes. Walk with Logan and trip him if you want.
Put on some good shoes.
Put on some good shoes. You going for a walk.
Bring your socks too, man.
Yeah, you might want to do that. No flip-flops.
Yeah, definitely not flip-flops.
We're going to start at Call Sign Brewery.
Yep.
And people are going to walk for 20 miles.
Yep. We're going to be hitting the Law Enforcement Officer Memorial there in Kansas City, the 9/11 Memorial, the World War I Memorial, Vietnam Veterans Park, all some really cool spots in Kansas City. And I'm also, and maybe this is some feedback that we need from some other people, maybe we open it up virtually too. So if you can't travel to Kansas City, but you want to participate and go out and do some hard shit to make yourself better,
Yep.
maybe we can explore what a virtual entry looks like and what you would have to do for that. So,
yep. Announcements for entries and the name.
Yeah.
Whenever we finalize the name of this Ruck March is going to be announced. We'll be putting that out.
Yeah, branding is coming for that soon. Pre-registering will open up very, very soon. A buddy of mine, Kyle, over at Wapiti Fit, he's going to be building a program for training. So if you've never done a Ruck March, or you don't even know what a Ruck March is or anything, he is huge in the fitness space. He is going to help build out a training program for anybody who wants to come out and do this thing. And that's going to be free for pre-registering. Pre-registering is going to be, for a couple of weeks. And after that, you'll be able to buy the training program from them at a discounted cost. And with that, there's going to be, some added bonuses for the Coos deer hunt that comes with pre-registry. So it will be worth your while to get involved in this Ruck. So,
and all those details are getting
coming.
Hammered out and getting in. They will be announced. Don't worry. You'll be like, you guys are liars. You just said this stuff, but where is it?
Dude, there's so much behind the scenes that we have to do. I mean, luckily, Kansas City just relaxed a lot of COVID restrictions. So the whole event portion is going to be so much easier now that there's been, relaxed COVID restrictions. Yeah. So that's one less hurdle, thank God.
Yeah.
But getting all the permits and all the paper and all the first aid stations and water tables and all that, I mean, the checklist goes on and on and on, but we'll execute it, and it'll be one of the most badass events Kansas City has ever seen, and I'm confident with that.
If you guys want to help out, shoot us a message.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, let us know that you want to help out, and we will gladly accept your help.
And if you're in Kansas City and you want to help out, we need people to run a registration table, run the water and hydration tables, help promote the event through small local businesses. I'm looking for a graphic designer in the Kansas City area that would be willing to donate flyers that we can hand out to local businesses along the route, so they know what's coming up and they can get involved, and maybe we can help, grow their business too. So those are a few things that we're looking for in Kansas City.
Good. So we're moving off of the Ruck. Now we've got MAF coming up. We've got event.
Oh yeah.
We've got updates for that. That's coming up. Backyard Bash with SCO.
There's actually a MAF event happening today in Hesperus, Colorado. So correct. I know this one won't be posted for anybody to see, like, oh shit, I should go up to Hesperus today. But yeah, we're already in full stride for the Mountain Archery Fest season, man. And Brandon and his entire crew and family have been awesome to us and to our organization and our mission. So please check them out. Even a like and a share on social media can help a small business grow. So,
yep. We're going to be getting more hunts as they're coming in. We'll be making updates.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. There's one that is going to be just
ridiculous.
I will tell you, it's going to be in New Mexico.
It's going to be awesome.
It's in New Mexico.
I'm not going to say a word about it because it's
during a month.
It's pretty awesome.
And yeah.
Yeah. Quit getting ahead of yourself.
Yep. No, it's going to be great. And the people that are helping us put that on, man, I couldn't have asked for better people to reach out and say, hey, let's run with this project. So
yeah,
those guys are incredible. Elk Bros, I can say their name. It's
sure.
The Elk Bros that are helping us put this on. So please check those guys out. And I know Guy over at Western Contours had a hand in that too. So cheers to Guy and cheers to the whole Elk Bros team. So
awesome,
man, I'm stoked.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. Also, don't forget, go over to secondchance.outdoors.net. We've got some new stuff up in the store, a couple of products. Tell me about the new shirt.
So we just dropped a Thin Blue Line logo t-shirt. I met with some folks last night here in Farmington, New Mexico. I'm traveling this week. And a portion of the proceeds from every single purchase on that t-shirt will be going to the San Juan County Sheriff's Office. It's an organization that I worked for many years. It's a place that I consider my family. It's a place that I called home for a long, long time. And they recently suffered a tremendous loss. And that's why I'm here for the funeral. And, we've been working with Cody on a couple of lifestyle branding options.
Right.
And, it happened. And he came up with that design. And the timing of it is just,
right.
It works out. So yeah, if you got a couple extra dollars and you want a t-shirt, man, I would encourage anybody to go buy a shirt to help with this cause, because that's exactly where this money is going.
Yep.
To the people that
plugged
need it.
Right into where it needs to be.
Yep. Exactly.
And don't worry, you'll see a couple of items on the store. There's more coming.
Yep.
There is
more coming,
guys. We'll put some more on there.
Yep.
So I think that's all of our updates for this week. So you're going to hit me with some weekly wisdom. I'm passing it on to you.
Weekly wisdom. So this week puts a lot of things into perspective. This past week has put a lot of things into perspective. Reach out. You're never alone in this fight. Days get tough, weeks get tough, months get tough, but you're tougher. Don't ever stop moving. And when we talk about suicide and we talk about mental health, you're not a burden to anybody. Like I mentioned, I'm traveling this week for a funeral for a law enforcement officer that we lost in the line of duty last Thursday, a detective. And after being here and speaking with a lot of guys and gals that I worked with, that's one of the biggest fears, is being a burden on somebody. And I can tell you from firsthand experience, you're not a burden on me. You're not a burden on Nate. You're not a burden on anybody. Because I never, ever want to ride in that procession again for that reason. So if it's happening and you're in your darkest hour, you call on us and we'll help you fight.
Yep.
That's kind of what I got, man. And it's we grow stronger from here every day.
Agreed.
And that's what we have to do.
Agreed.
There it is.
Yeah. Ooh, look at you dropping some heavy weekly wisdom. But
your darkest hour, calling us and we'll fight together, man.
Yep.
That's it.
And with Logan's weekly wisdom.
I like how these roles have reversed, man.
I know. You like it?
What just happened?
Yeah,
No.
You're welcome. With that, we're going to end this episode and let you guys get back to whatever you're doing. And I'm sure you're probably going to be waking up as soon as this episode ends because you've heard us talk and ramble for a while.
Yep.
Don't forget, 22 Sierra Coffee Company. Go over there, SCO 10.
Absolutely.
Use that as your checkout code.
And they just released some freaking K-Cups.
Ooh.
I just saw that today.
There you go.
And they just dropped some K-Cups and they're for pre-sale. So check it out if you're a Keurig person.
Yep. And don't forget to go over to secondchanceoutdoors.net. Check us out. See what we're up to.
Oh, hey, if there anybody listening to this and you're a rider or you want to be a rider or you've always thought about riding, if you want to contribute to our blog, I would be more than happy to host you or post you up there and get you some traffic. And I've started writing a little bit, and I know some other folks helping us out with it. It's been extremely helpful for them. And so if it's something that you've thought about doing, drop. It doesn't need to be 1,000 words. It doesn't need to be 300 words. It can be however many words you want. Yep. Just send it over to us. If you want us to publish it, we will publish it for you.
Yep. Go explore the website. There's more stuff going up all the time on there. We're fleshing it out even further every time. So with that,
it's so much fun, man.
We're going to end this week. And remember, go keep listening, keep doing the hard shit, and
keep doing hard shit.
We'll see you guys next week.
Go be a badass this week, guys.
Thanks for tuning in to Real Talk Mondays. Until next time, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit 5 stars on whatever platform you're listening on. Make sure you check us out on Instagram over at Second Chance Outdoors. And until next Monday, we'll see you on the mountain.